51 degrees outside. We're gonna have to use a heat lamp, and we're gonna have to make sure those guys are toasty. It's chilly. Everybody's freezing this morning, so feels good though.
All right, it's 7 a.m. Got the call. Here we go. What do you guys think? Everybody's so sleepy. It's a chilly morning, so hopefully our chicks survive the night in the post office. They came from Aberdeen, South Dakota this morning. All right, how many do you think there are, guys?
I think 100.
100? How many, Veda?
I think 6.
You think there's 6 of them? What about you, Zobop? Zoe might need a little bit more sleep. Morning glories, says Lincoln. He slept in his clothes so he'd be ready for the day.
Atta boy!
All right, what do you think, Dad? Got your coffee in hand?
Yeah. Hey, I'm excited. I can't wait to see these guys. We're supposed to have 120 of them. 60 layers, 60 meat birds. So this is the start right here, guys.
Yep.
Are you after the chicks?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, they're way back here.
All right.
Morning.
Got something else to take care of, huh?
Yeah. Look at them, guys.
Oh.
They're here. Oh. Pretty special. Cool.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, come here, Lovey. What do you have back there, guys?
Chicky.
There they are. Are they pecking you?
No.
They're probably hungry and chilly, huh? Oh boy.
Here's the little chickies and baby ducklings. We did get 9 of them here. One did unfortunately die in the mail, but the company that we've gone through, they also, that being said, they also had sent us 120 chicks and more than 120. We ordered 120 and they sent a few extra, and every one of them lived. So it's definitely not something the company's doing. It's just that there's a mishap or something there. Otherwise, everybody's alive and well. There's a few chickens you can see, or chicks you can see that are quite a bit larger. Those are ones we hatched out, and we put them all together. We do have them under a heat lamp. It has been a lot cooler. High of low 80s, mid 70s here. So, yeah, we're just loving these chicks. They're in a little area right now. Probably tomorrow or the next day they will be moved, and they will be on wood chips, and they will be quite a bit more room, because you can tell they already have some good feathers and such, and so they're doing good.
We also wanted to note the amazing bedding option that we chose to use. Most people recommend like a sawdust or a wood chip, and we actually found a local tree trimmer that was getting rid of all of his shavings. And so this has pine needles, it has twigs, leaves, dirt, branches, you know, all of that. And what we found is actually we kind of came across it by accident, is that we ran out of wood chips, and so we were using this is because we were going to cover our garden with all these wood chips. And so I ended up putting it with our incubated chicks for their bedding. And so I went in there about a week later, and I told my husband, you got to go in there and just smell. And he went in there and smelled, and it just smelled like a Christmas tree because of the pine needles. And before, we had just noticed just how stinky it got, and it got matted down so quickly. But you can see that when this is lots of different textures and layers, it aerates so nice, and they're just constantly scratching it and picking through it, and you can see they're even kind of probably eating it. So when we go into our chicken coop that's now filled up with this, that's about 1.5 feet deep, we kind of do the deep litter method. It does not smell like a chicken coop, and that's what you want when you have chickens, is that you should have plenty of airflow, and you should have plenty of square footage per chicken, and you should have plenty of good clean bedding. And so we found when we were using all these wood shavings, or all these, you know, all this debris from the wood trimmer, the tree trimmer, we just found it to be an excellent source for us. Plus, one bonus is that it's free. And he was looking for a way to offload it, since he probably has to pay to get rid of it some other way. And so we were gladly able to take it off his hands and use it for lots of different purposes here on 20 Acre Farms.